Good evening, my name is Orawan chatchawan. I'm from student year 1 group A2. Today I will present about assignment 2, alcohol. First, I will talk about Mao Tai. What is Mao Tai? In China, Mao Tai is known as the national liquor. It's made from a grain called red scum and Guizhou Mao Tai. Mao Tai is served at all Chinese state banquets and often presented as a diplomatic gift. Where in China is Mao Tai produced? Mao Tai is produced in Mao Tai town, which is located within Guizhou province. Like champagne, only the Baizhou produced in Mao Tai town can be called Mao Tai, and more specifically, only Baizhou produced by Guizhou Mao Tai. Other Mao Tai is called Mao Tai Tao Baizhou. The Terrier Mao Tai Town has a particular climate, mild winters and hot summer. Low violent rainfall but high temperatures and humidity. The Mao Tai Town distillery region is located at the upper reach of the Sihui River, where the water is the purest and there is a high concentration of micronutrients, which give the liquor its unique savory taste reminiscent of soy sauce. How is Mao Tai made? The liquor is distilled from fermented Hong Yin Xi. During harvesting, only golden grains and that are hard from uniform and thin skin are selected. The fermentation begins with the making a starter containing yeast, which is the mix with the sorghum and fermenting mixture and distilled 7 times a year, with each batch stored a separate container, and this distilled Baizhou is then stored from 3 or 4 years in earthenware jar which allow the alcohol to breathe. Following this storage period, the basic Mao Tai distillate will go through the elaborate the blending process. Master blender relying on their personal taste and technique passed down over hundreds of years, make use of few or tens of basic distillate in search of ultimate balance and deep in taste. What's consideration go into a new application of Mao Tai, and what food does it pair with best? Mao Tai should be tested at a temperature between 20 and 25 until it sharp glass and concentrate the aromas. Pinch your Mao Tai glass and base with all 5 fingers to avoid altering the temperatures, and hence the aroma of the liquor with the heat of your palms. Soy sauce flavored Baizhou usually has a mild yellow hue, ranging from clear to light yellow, place yellow, and emerald green. And next we will talk about sake. Sake is a Japanese rice wine and is made during a brewing process by fermenting rice, during which the starches are converted into sugar And then alcohol. The alcohol content of sake generally ranges from 14% to 16%, with the exception of the Genju variety of Czech, which has a higher alcohol content of 18% to 20%. For reference, sake is pronounced sake, not sake. In Japanese, in term sake refer to all alcoholic beverage, not just sake as we know it. Finally, in Japan, nikoshu, nikshu actually refer to Japanese bright wine, and sake as we know is in the West. How do sake and cooking sake differ? Sake and sake that in use for cooking are both produced similarly, with the exception that cooking sake tends to utilize rice that has a higher protein ratio, or one that are protein less, so that it had broader rice flavor. Cooking sake often has a lower alcohol content and it had the add ingredient of salt. While both drinking quality sake and cooking sake may be used as an ingredient for cooking. What is sake served in? Japanese sake is typically sold in large bottles, but is in poured into smaller vessels or ceramic flakes, known as tokuri. As a sample of traditional tokuri is displayed in a attached photo, along with smaller drinking cups called shoko or oshoko. Other styles of drinking cups include the popular wooden box known in Japanese as mazu. Other popular cups is accurately look like flat saucer and often used in more formal sake ceremonies such as wedding or as part of multi-course feast I Sakazuki. And next, I will talk about vodka. Vodka is a clear, unaged spirit produced using any ingredients that had fermentable sugar. Cereals grains like rice, barley, and beans are most common, but vodka can also be made with potatoes, grapes, or sugar beets. Among other things, thought the definition of vodka is a colorless, odorless, flavorless spirit. Differences in aroma and taste can definitely be discerned among blends as well as among those made with different base. Vodka may be sipped, but it is most often mixed in cocktails, including like the vodka martini, Moscow Mule, and Cosmopolitan. The name vodka comes from the seven wood What is vodka made from? Vodka is based is variant category of liquor and unlike some other spirit, there are on-set liquoration flavoring in production. Vodka is had Russian origin and often called neutral grand spirit because the stand method for making it is by fermenting and distilling grain. It can be corn, rye, wheat, or any other grains, and the distiller should to use potato. Vodka has long been popular product of Poland and other potato growing regions such as Idaho and Scandinavian. What is vodka taste like? Vodka is known for lacking the distinct taste in strength and stylistic difference and brand is their textures on tongues refers to as the mouthfeel. Some vodka such as Absol and has oily, silky textures with a hint of sweetness, while others like Stolichnaya are clean water and have a medicinal finish that said today vodka markers goes far beyond this odor characteristic, and this is difficult to pinpoint all vodka into a few simple categories. Cocktail recipes. A thousand of vodka cocktail to exploit is a key of many the drink that adore the modern Trinity menu and is essential for some of today's most popular bar cocktails. Bloody Mary, Cosmopolitan, Screwdriver, Vodka Martini, Vodka Tonic. Cooking with vodka. Vodka maker are appearance in some food recipe you all primarily find in pasta sauce and dessert. It's also incorporated into Eastern in European dish or as Ukrainian kielbasa sauce and processed walnut cookies, as well as Russian food like a classic Napoleon cake. And the last one I will talk about soju. What is soju? Soju is clear low alcohol distilled spirit that is the most popular liquor in Korea. If you haven't heard of it, well then you got blind spot because the bean of best-selling liquor in the world, according to CNN, perhaps shouldn't come as surprise considering South Korea drink an average of 13.7 shots of liquor per week, more than anywhere else worldwide. How this is made? Traditional soju is made from blend of rice and grains from the 1916 to the 1919. Using rice was banned in soju production because it's what it sucks short supply. So sojus are made with the other stars like sweet potato and wheat. Even thought the ban is no longer in place. Many soju producers look beyond rice for their starches. How is consumed? Sorry. In Korean companies, soju is typical drink out of small glass and imbiber don't traditionally serve themselves. Is very interactive. Say Simon Kim, owner of Code Anil and Basi Korean Steakhouse in New York City, which serve for premium soju and use the liquor in cocktail. I pour you glass, you pour me a glass. We taste drink and then do it all over again. Since it's about 20% ABV and site somewhere between wine and other booths like gin and whiskey in terms of potency. What that is taste like? Lapping alcohol, saying Kim. Waters down vodka is other way he described the flavor, the taste, and very. But in cocktail, you see it's used as vodka substitute. How much does it cost? Next to nothing, with poverty expanded. Operating money is never an issue when it comes to drinking and in Korean, but because you always have soju, Kim say, in Korea it's about $3 per 375 milliliter bottle. Here are a couple of bottles if you want to try some of yourself. Thank you. Finish.